Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Rachel and this is my beauty channel. And for everybody else who is just coming back and watching a video, welcome back as well. Don't forget to subscribe and push that notification button down below so you are notified of every time I upload a video, and do not forget to push that like button as well. Likes are very welcomed here at my channel. Likes help my channel, as well as you pushing that subscribe button. With further ado, let's move on to the good stuff. So if you hear that background, that is my new puppy that I have, that we just got, and she my kids taught her how to howl, so that is her if you hear that howling sound. So let's move on to the good stuff, the juice of this video, which is my October favorites. So I have some makeup related favorites, as well as non-related makeup stuff that I have been enjoying this month. And if you want to see what I have as my monthly favorites, keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to do the non-makeup things first, and I'm sorry about my dog howling. She is getting kennel trained, so that's with the howling. Anyways, so let's move on with my monthly favorites. The non-makeup stuff, I have 3. One's a skincare, the rest is makeup. So the first thing I want to say is I have been reading this book. It's called Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens. And let me tell you, this book has me up all night. I brought up my floor lamp from downstairs up into my room because I don't have a lamp, so I can read this after my husband and my girls go to bed. So I have really been enjoying reading this book. Yeah. The next book is a book that I read to my girls. I read to them every night, and it is Pippi Longstocking. I haven't heard anybody, talk about her when I take my kids to the library. I don't see anybody reaching or asking, like, where are the Pippi Longstocking books? So I decided that I wanted to read my girls this book of Pippi Longstocking. So this book here is, it has multiple stories in it. I do believe we are on number 2, the story number 2. Let me check. Yep. Story number 2 in this book, and my girls have been liking it. They like the, it does have pictures in here, like, let me find a really good one. Let's see. Like this right here, like that picture right there. They've been just like amazed to see that this little girl dresses herself and lives by herself. Like, they are just amazed. So they have been really enjoying that, and I've been really enjoying reading it to them. The next thing is this deodorant. So I went to Walmart because I needed another deodorant, and I have switched to natural deodorant for a while now, and I seen this one and I was like, a spray? Okay, so I've been trying it. It's from the brand Everyone, and it's natural deodorant, and this one is lemon and lavender, and it's made with 100% pure essential oils. It is gluten-free, it's cruelty-free, no synthetics, it's GMO-free. So I have been really liking this. Lately, I'm not able to say like how good I've been liking it, just because I've been using it just for a couple like 2 weeks maybe. So I'm still giving it a try, but you can see that, I mean, in 2 weeks I've went through this much. So I'm not sure how long this will last somebody. But if you're interested in natural deodorants, you should try this one. The next thing I've been liking is this face-to-face moisturizing face oil, and it's rosehip. So this is what it is, and it is a dropper. So you just pick it up and you can put a couple of drops on your face. I really like this one. I've noticed that it's that time of month and I'm breaking out, and if I use this, I don't have as much breakouts as I usually do. And if I do have breakouts, I've noticed that they go away in a couple of days after using this once or twice. So I did pick mine up at Ross. So I'm not sure if your local Ross will have this, but any rosehip oil I'm sure would work. So I just wanted to give this a shout out that I've been liking this during the month, those monthly days. So the next few things is makeup related, and I will start out with these 3 palettes, which is the ABH Nirvana collection. I have all 3. And I know I haven't put up a video on me using these, but I have been using them on my own time, trying them out and things like that, coming up with looks, and I can say that I really do enjoy using these. There's nothing like these out there. I'll show you this first one. So I do believe this is the first one. This one is the Pro Pigment Volume 1, and the case is purple. It's just really nice. So this is what it looks like. It has a really big mirror here, and then it has a lot of colors. I like that it doesn't have direct names, but it just goes by like A1, A2, A3, and then each row is like labeled. So this one is A, B, C, D, and E. I like how there is I like that it's universal. So there's purples, there's brights, there's shimmers, there's mattes, but there's also like your neutral. Like you could use this as an everyday palette, like with this and here, and like your browns and your black. And then if you wanted to do a pop of color, you have that as well in this palette. So that is something that I like, that it's very universal. It has different shades, different colors that you can dig into. So I really like that. The next one is the blue palette here, and this one is the Volume 2, and I just like this teal color. My favorite color is this color here, like this blue teal color, and I really do like it. I think I'm a sucker for packaging, and you know, that's probably why I got it. Again, it has the standard big size mirror there, and then it has your colors. Like I said, you're not gonna find a palette like any of these. These are very you know, they're very, you're not gonna have anything like this in your makeup collection. So the first one had more purples. This one has a little bit more blues and teals. It still has your yellows and some pinks there. But again, like I said, it's just like the other one. You could use this as your everyday palette. You have some browns in there, some reds, or you could also use it for your colors. You know, you could. I would say that I would take this traveling with me, just because if I wanted to do a very natural color, I have these browns here, the black, and if I wanted to do color, I have the option to do color as well. And like I said, I think the packaging, I think, has a lot to do with it. Like the other one was purple, it had more purples. This one is blue, and you can tell that it does have more blues, more teals, in this palette as well. And again, no names. It just goes by A, B, C, D, and E, which I think is, you know, something new, and you're not going to find anything like this out there in the makeup industry. I like that it's just really easy. While you're doing a makeup tutorial or whatever, you can just say E1, C2, you know, instead of having to struggle and say the names and things like that. So here is the first one. The second one, sorry. This is volume 2. Now volume 3, I love the packaging. I love that it's orange, and I love that it has these gold foiled butterflies on there. I just think it's beautiful. This is volume 3. Again, your full size, your standard full size mirror here, just like the other palettes. And I like that, you know, this bends back pretty far, which I think I like. I think it's great that it has these mirrors, because you could also use it when you're you know, when you're traveling and you're at a hotel or whatever, and the mirror is a great mirror to use, I think. So this one, you could tell, I think this screams a little bit of fall and summer as well. I think this is one of my favorite palettes. I like that it's very neutral, and I like that it has a lot of pop of colors, has, you know, the brights and neon colors, but as well as some shimmers, as well as your everyday colors in here that you think you would use. Like again, this is the rose are A through E, which I really like. I like that they made the palette color schemes go with the packaging, so this is more of, you know, like a peachy orangey color, and you can tell that the colors in this palette are a little bit more peachy, orangey, fall, summer vibes, which I enjoy. Like, there's that, and of course the neon like green. Like, look at how beautiful those colors are. You can tell that there is quite a bit of fallout, but like, if you don't mind the fallout, then you're not gonna mind this palette. I think I don't mind fallout, so I really don't care if there's fallout, as long as the eyeshadows work when you're putting them on is what counts, and the blending and all of that. So there is that. So like I said, all 3 volumes have been my favorite. I've been playing with them here and there, and just coming up with looks for my channel. So really enjoy those palettes, I really do. So the next couple of things I have are just a little bit simple things. One of my monthly favorites for this month is also this little bracelet. My boys made it for me. They're like made out of these little rubber bands, and again, you can tell it's teal blue and or teal, green, and yellow. Some of my favorite colors, and so this is one of my monthly favorites that my boys made for me. So moving on is this Urban Decay Stay Naked foundation. Sorry, I'm all wiping it down. It's kind of messy, which is this here. And I have, let me see if I can clean this, because this is just, sometimes my girls get into my makeup and they think that they can play and a whole bunch of stuff with it. So here's this. I have been really enjoying this foundation. I don't have anything bad to say about it. I like that it's lightweight. I like that it just makes your skin look like your skin, but better. I like the packaging. It's not heavy. I like that it's not glass, but it looks like glass. It's plastic. And I just like the sleek of it, the gold. And it just looks very, you know, pleasing to the eye. But I have really been enjoying this foundation. The next foundation, or this is actually just like a it's not a foundation, but it's more of a tinted moisturizer, but a full coverage tinted moisturizer. And this is the Maybelline Dream Urban cover. And I think that this is a dupe for the It Cosmetic tinted moisturizers. I really do enjoy this. It is on the pricier side for being a drugstore, but I mean, you're getting it for, you know, you're paying for what you get, and I think this is a really good foundation. I do have it on right now, and I really like how it just blends really easily, and it just melts into your skin, and it's not oily, and it does have sunscreen, so it's good for the summer as well. I also like that you could get this in a different color. You know, you can go up a couple shades if you wanted to like do a cream contour or anything like that. You're able to do this with this foundation, because I just feel like if you were to put this on and then get a deeper color to contour or whatever, that it would just melt into your skin so easy and effortlessly. But one of my favorites drugstore foundations. So the next two things are primers, and the first primer is this e.l.f. poreless putty primer. So you can see I've used it quite a bit, but I haven't put a dent. Like, it goes a long way, so a little bit goes a long way. I do think that this is a dupe for the Tatcha poreless putty primer, but as affordable price. I really do like this primer. I've been reaching for it a little bit more this month. And I do have a combination skin, so I'm oily and dry at the same time. I'm dry around my mouth, this area here, but then oily everywhere else. So I think this is a works good with combination skin. The next thing that I have is this Fenty Beauty a soft silk hydrating primer. Okay, so you would think, like, I'm oily, why would you want something hydrating? Oh my gosh, this works amazing. And it doesn't matter if you're oily, and it doesn't matter if you're dry. Like, it just works really good. I am very oily, really oily skin, and with this and the hydrating primer foundation, I don't feel oily or oilier than you would think. It's just a really good, I just like how it goes into my skin and how my skin just feels so hydrating when I put this on. So I just wanted to give a shout out to that, because I didn't think I was gonna like this because I am more on the oily side, and I was afraid that it was gonna make me look more oily, but it doesn't. It's actually really good. So the next things that I want to mention are the ColourPop cream eyeliners. I just have a few here. I have a whole bunch of them. I just grabbed some because these have been my favorite. I like how they are so creamy, and they are, you don't have to sharpen them. They are retractable, and they just come in so many different colors, and even the colored ones are very vibrant and just glide onto your like lower line just really well. And I just like how they're just so creamy, so I wanted to give a shout out to these. If there's anything I could recommend for you guys to go out and buy, I would suggest going out and getting these from ColourPop, because they will change your life. If you are one who likes eyeliner or needs eyeliner all the time, then I would suggest trying these out, because they're so creamy and they just glide onto your eyes just so good. And you don't have to, you know how there's some pencils where you have to like go over and over and over and over, and you don't have to do that with these. They are just that good. I have this color on right now on my lower lash line here, and it is the color Call Me, and it's like a brown taupey color, and I just love how they glide onto the eyes really well. So the next thing is my favorite mascara. This is one of my favorite mascaras. This has been my everyday mascara when I am just without even lashes. This is what I'm reaching for. It is the Tarte Big Ego mascara, and it has been like a game changer. I have it on my lower lashes and my upper lashes, and I just love how good it is. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, it is a really good mascara. The next two things are lashes, and the first ones are going to be the Flutter in Love lashes, and this style here is Baby Girl, and I do have them on, so they're not in here right now. But I really like, they have a thicker band, but they're not heavy on the eyes, if that makes sense. They are like, I can't really tell I have lashes on, like with other lashes that are more, the band are more thicker and they feel more heavier. I don't feel that with these. So shout out to Flutter in Love, and shout out that they live in the same place as I do. So shout out to Caldwell, Idaho. The next lashes that are my favorite, I pick these up all the time, and these are the ones I wear all the time, are the Wispies from Salon Perfect 614s. I really like these, and as well as the Kiss lashes in number 11. So these two lashes are the ones that I mostly, when I'm having to buy like backups of things, it is of these lashes here, and the glue as well of Kiss. These are one of my two favorite lashes from the drugstore. If you are new to lashes and you're trying out lashes and you don't know what lashes to get, I would suggest getting the Kiss lashes or the Salon Perfect lashes, because they're more easier to do to wear. They have a really thin band, and they're just really easy to work with. So if you're trying out lashes for the first time and don't know what lashes to get, or you're wanting to try out lashes and you don't know what lashes to get, I would suggest any ones of these. The Kiss also has the wispy lashes as well, if you're not wanting dramatic ones like these. But these are my two favorite drugstore lashes of all time. So that is it for my October favorites, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video with me. If you guys have any comments or any tips, or want me to try anything out, leave comments down below, and I will see what I can do. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.